Alright, back at it again. The face is on the bike. I think I'm gonna. I have a dilemma. Gotta find out if I'm gonna put the wings back on and use a hybrid of the progressive lights or whatnot. But the good news is I'm a lot closer. I'm spreading this out just a little bit farther because um, the quick shifter. If you remember my Gen 1 video when I had did it, I didn't have all the sensors that the Gen 2 has. And this 2018 has a lot of stuff in there that I have to move out the way. I have to take this bracket off on this side. And then I gotta pull that bracket off on that side and get to the coils. But it's okay. I made progress. And, well, looks like Zeus. Sounds like Zeus. But he's at loss. And I will tell you what that acronym means. But, yeah. Aries, the legacy of Zeus. So, spirit transferred into this. And, so, with the halo lights, I always wanted those. Yeah, I'm going to get the eyes for this, but this looks pretty clean. So, initially, these were disabled, or they weren't in there. So, this kind of looks mean like this, but I've always wanted those. I think I could put like a control module, like what I have here, my old lighting kit, so I can make it strobe and do colors and stuff, but right now I just want to get the bike up and running. But it's looking good. We're getting there. So I'm a big proponent of taking care of things. And I finally got some writing in on it before I put some miles in there. But yeah. The main thing, once I get that quick shifter in there, I think I'm good for now. And then I'll put, because Steve and Arthur got to put my my Brox exhaust on there. And you know what? Since Steve wants to do it so bad, I'm gonna give him my hose, my Samco hoses from, or the silicone from the blown motor. Now, I gotta give a big shout out to Mike Fazzino. Me and him been like, he's like arm in arm with me. His kids, his wife, they're good people. And he kind of gave me some hope. I showed him the video of what happened with the motor, and I was getting second and third opinions. So I'm gonna get the motor inspected. Like I have two people that are gonna look at it for me. Oh damn, stickiness! I gotta detail the bike anyway, but I'm gonna get the motor looked at and see if it can be saved, and then I'll just have it on as a backup. But this roller is gonna go. I gotta get the green fairings over to Scott. But again, before I call it a night, this is looking kind of sexy. I like it. I thought, I got rid of most of the green, but at least a touch of Kawi green lives on in that. So it's like Aries is still the main body. But think of Highlander. If you saw Highlander Endgame, with the last two, like Christopher Lambert and the new guy, the Connor and Duncan. They did the hybrid and they had to fight that super powerful Highlander. That's kind of the analogy here. Oh, and shout out to Deuce Moto, my little remote, or my thing for the windscreen. Luckily, while the bike is open, I'm going to do all that I can. So, this has been another update. And I'm seeing that doing the YouTube shorts and just less editing and just getting this stuff out, like daily content, seems to be, picking up some algorithm. But I got to go to the gym. I got to get my buff on. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. It's me, the ZXP, Alex Lexus. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.